Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is Thursday. That means it is time for a Color Rush Studio Design Team project. Now, I am still playing along with a Scraptember, and so the Scraptember prompt today is holiday. So I am going to be doing a photo from New Year's, and I feel like the fun colors of this September You Rock kit is just perfect. So I have this piece of white cardstock that I had cut a circle out of previously. And so I'm actually going to use that as a mat for this super fun black and white check paper. So I am in love with this hexagon paper. And I know I want it to be a focal point, and I am trying to decide, like, how do I want to do that? Do I want to cut them out all individually, or do I want to do this kind of cascade type look? That's kind of what I have decided. So I'm going to trim out a big chunk of this, and then I'm going to lay it actually in the center. So I was contemplating on having it go off the black and white check and going onto the white, but I do decide to keep it all contained. So you'll see that here in just a little bit. So I'm going to get this all trimmed down, and it's not even. Like that's just, I'm not a very good perfectionist. So knowing that, and the way that I deal with that is I just rough up my edges. Then it looks like they're meant to be like that. So that's what I do a lot of times when I cut like a circle or anything like that. Anything that's not like cut by my Cricut. If I hand cut it, it's not going to be good. So here I am, and I'm trying to decide, do I want it on the top? Do I want it on the bottom? And I think I'm going to go with it on the bottom, because I think that my photo will nestle great in that top portion right there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. So here you can see I was like contemplating, do I want it to go over? Do I not want it to go over? And ultimately I decide I want to keep it kind of contained and let that white just be the way it is. Even though I do like it, I'm not going to lie. I did like it kind of going off, but this is what I decide. So I have kind of the base down, and this, where is my photo? There it is. So I decide to mat my photo with 2 layers. So the first layer is going to be the tissue paper that came in the kit, which is this beautiful black and white star. And then to kind of keep with that star theme, I'm going to bring in the blue and white stars, which work perfect because you can see in the back of our photo the valance on top of the window of the VRBO that we were staying at is blue. So I'm going to pull in that blue. My son's girlfriend is wearing blue, so totally works. So this was our crew. 2 families got together and did New Year's up in Colorado. And this year was super fun because the previous couple years ago that we had gone, my son had broke his leg like a couple days before we were supposed to leave. So this time we all got to go and do something fun. And my daughter came in when I was scrapping this, and she was like, "Where am I?" And I was like, remember you and Corey were under the table eating grapes. And I guess there's a thing that at midnight, if you eat grapes under a table, I don't even know how many then you can get a boyfriend for the next year. So, I think it's really funny, but that's why they're not in our group picture, because they were hiding under the table. My daughter can't date till she's 16 anyway, so, I mean, she can't have a boyfriend till at least November. So hers definitely has not come true. Corey does have a boyfriend, so it's kind of funny. But I love this acrylic piece that says choose happy. And we just choose happy when we are together. Like, the two families, they just work so well together. And the top of this photo is like half of it is just like the ceiling and the fireplace. And so it works really good because the title fits in that space perfectly, and then it can pop off of there. So I'm going to make a couple of clusters. I'm going to make one to the right side of the title with the die cut frame, the die cut star, also a piece of the Vicky Bouton chipboard. I'm going to put one of the cute little leather smiley faces. And then I'm going to use 2 more chipboard pieces and kind of point at that title. So I've got a arrow and a star. And then I'm going to make another little cluster down there at the bottom. So I have one of the cut apart tags with the star. And then I have one of the shaker stars, which, oh, I just love those. So I did that one in pink. And then I did another arrow, another smiley face. And then I added pink frazzle to my tag and the black and white star frazzle underneath my photo. So my whole title says choose happy in 2024. So that's going to do it. Make sure you check out the shop. You can use my code Crystal10 and it'll save you 10%. And remember to wear your crown.